Actually, in a couple of hours, the Florida legislature will start debating one of the state's most controversial laws, Stand Your Ground.
It's been brought up in some of the biggest cases in the state. George Zimmerman, Marissa Alexander, Michael Dunn. A House subcommittee will take up the bill that would repeal the self-defense law in a 5-hour hearing today. Channel 4's Erica Rako has been speaking with people on both sides of this issue, including a local attorney who will be heading to the hearing. Erica, good morning.
Good morning, Jen. Yes, John Phillips. He represents Jordan Davis's family, the 17-year-old shot and killed at a Southside gas station last year after an argument over loud music. He and Davis's family will be speaking with lawmakers at that hearing today. Although most House members support Stand Your Ground as it is, as it's written, they think that can possibly change. Jacksonville attorney John Phillips says Florida's Stand Your Ground law is flawed.
Number one, it empowers people before the bullet's ever fired. They know they have this defense law, and they can go a little bit further than what they could before it existed.
He'll take his argument to the Florida House today, along with the parents of Jordan Davis, the 17-year-old killed last year after an argument over loud music. 45-year-old Michael Dunn now faces a murder charge, but says he feared for his life. Phillips says now Davis's family fears the Stand Your Ground law could be used to exonerate Dunn.
No matter what happens with an immunity hearing, Michael Dunn will have the right to have Stand Your Ground read before the jury deliberates. And so it's letting that misconception be known.
The Stand Your Ground law allows people to use deadly force when they feel their lives are in danger and provides immunity from prosecution or civil lawsuits. The law is heavily supported in both chambers of the Republican-led legislature. And House Criminal Justice Chairman Matt Gaetz, a Republican from Fort Walton Beach, says the law is keeping Floridians safe.
If we look at the 5 years leading up to the passage of the Stand Your Ground law, in each year, the murder rate increased in our state. Since Stand Your Ground, the murder rate has decreased in our state.
Some groups against Stand Your Ground are calling for removal of the no duty to retreat provision of the law, which means if someone is threatened, they're not legally required to try and defuse the situation before resorting to deadly force. But Representative Gaetz says that provision is the most important part.
And I don't believe that in Florida we should vest in our attackers a legal right to expect retreat from their victims.
While this hearing is going on in Tallahassee, there will be a hearing locally in Michael Dunn's case. They could set a trial date today. We'll keep on top of that and have coverage this evening on Channel 4, also on news4jax.com throughout the day. We're live this morning. Erica Rako, Channel 4, the local station.
Thank you, Erica. One man.